What's the buzz? This is Zeta Beetle, and welcome back to Setting the Stage. In this episode, I'm going to resume work on Tiger Ranch. You may remember that I went for the Pasture of Colors and the Renegade's Barn here. But this time, I aim to complete the entire rest of the ranch in this episode. Let's get started. So, the things that I'm going to need for this immediate area are 2 buckets of water to make an infinite water source. Then I'm going to need 27 acacia fences and 1 gate. So now I have my infinite water source ready to go. I've got the first canal dug. We're going into the second one now. And it would be a good idea to actually, scoop up 2 buckets of water in one go. So here we have the third and final canal. And I know, before anyone mentions anything, I know this is a small field. But honestly speaking, there's very little room for much else to be done here. So I'm gonna put this gate right here, and I know once again that this is a little bit out of the way when it comes to basically accurate to the original time that I did this, and just basically get the field tilled up and ready to go. Alrighty, so that settles the field of the Tiger Ranch. Now we move on to the perimeter fence. So basically what this entails is I'm going to see where I need to put the entrance to the thing. So 3378 is where I need to be. Okay, right here. This is where the left fence, left gate is. So essentially, that is where you enter into the ranch. That's basically how you get in. So when it comes to the perimeter fence, there is going to be 1 spare fence aside from the acacia fence that I already had on me, because there is a tree blocking the path of one of the fences, but that it's more help than harm. So let's go on ahead and get this taken care of, and then the 5th and final gate will be placed right here, because that's how we roll. You could technically say that that fence doesn't need to exist either, due to the fact that it's connecting to the barn like this. But I'm going to continue to place until I get all the way back to here again. Then we go up 2 blocks on both sides, and then the tricky part comes next, setting a row of 4 acacia planks on top of the whole thing. So what we do here is we go 1 up, then we place the first acacia plank right there, and then just go all the way across. It's tricky, not difficult. So we go down one and we type in tiger on the first sign, and then we press enter again and say ranch on this sign. So it all comes together to say Tiger Ranch. It handles the perimeter fence, and that's all I really needed to do in order to get the perimeter finished. So I stick this fence in here, I suppose, and then the big challenge, the big build is coming up next. We are going to be doing the stables. This is simultaneously the project that's going to take the longest, and it's going to be the most convenient as well, due to the fact that once I get through with these stables, my horse, who's just simply tied up at the moment, can basically be put into one of the roughly 10 stalls that that are within this this build. So I can get these doors right now because they're going to be well, I say that, but I also need to grab 30 more spruce planks for the floor. So now we go here, and we take out the dirt path that was originally the floor of this, and we replace it with the spruce planks. Now, as for the grass that's in the stalls, the horses need something to graze on after all, so why not just leave the grass as is? The dirt path on either side of the grass, though, is going to be is going to have walls placed on top of them, because that's why they're marked out. Alrighty, so now we have the 30 done here. We can move on with the remainder of the project. So I'm going to set this back here, and then I'm going to get the stable taken care of, like so. So I didn't want to completely get rid of that tree due to the fact that it had a beehive in it. And honestly speaking, bees are the cutest mob in Minecraft, in my opinion. I mean, sure, the bunnies have cute features all their own, but come on, those big eyes have the bunnies beat. The only thing about it, though, is the bees can turn from cute to terrifying as soon as you do something that they don't like. Because much like wolves, their eyes will turn red, and they will start flying after you. And while I have mild apiphobia in real life at best, and in the game, that can really become nightmare fuel to people that that are not scared of bees. Because you don't expect something that is cute as a button to just turn like that. It's just really unexpected, and can be really terrifying, at least to somebody like me, of course. But I'm getting off topic here. Now we can move on with the rooftop segment, so I can get all these out. So I'm gonna grab the dirt here, and I'm gonna pile up and get this started. So, or it's rather, as I was already started at the time. So do this, then do this, then go up like so, and then use a little exploit where you can place 4 blocks down instead of 3 blocks down. So do that, just do like that, and boom, there we go. That is the entire interior spruce planks taken care of. Now we are moving along with the birch staircase roof. So, alright. I need to swing back around and get the dirt and pile back up so that I can continue the work. So, do like this, all the way up, and then I take this and move along. So, yes, I basically ran right off the edge in an attempt to hurry and get this roof done, but I don't really want to take very much longer than what I need to in order to do all this. As it stands, my minutes with a minimum of 20 and a preferred maximum of around 30. Although I am flexible, so I'm not too awfully worried about sticking to the 30-minute preferred maximum. Still, though, it would be pleasant if I could just stop placing these stupid stairs upside down. Hey. Alright. Get this there. And then do all this like this. Alright. Now, just basically get this taken care of. And then that. And then just stop placing upside down, please. Alright. So just get this taken care of here. And then take this out and put it back right side up. Game. Alright. There. There. And there. Okay. That's one thing about stairs that I do not like. When you want them to go right side up and act like a roof, and essentially it's just the situation where like that, where you have to just keep taking them out and putting them back in where you want them. So just do this like this, I believe, and that will take care of it. And then boom. Wait. Oh, right, down there. Grab this. Okay. So, all things considered, this is going really quick. Alrighty. So, let's go on ahead and get up to the roof and get the last bit of birch staircase put right there. There we go. That is the roof finished off. And by extension, the whole outside. Now for the inside. where we will get 64 and 8 because that happens to be what this is going to be with. So we do this like this, and we move on to the next stall. And this is basically the project. This is, it doesn't take that many materials, and it's really quick and easy. Just a linear path from one side to the other, just like that. It's the only thing is it's repetitive and boring. So just do like that, and there we go. Now all that's left is doing like this and getting the stall doors on. So I'm just basically putting this down and sometimes opening the doors by accident, but that's gonna be remedied later. Just basically close this door and this door, and we have this bit done. Now, do I have any ladders? No, I do not. I'll need to make some, not only to get up here more easily, but in order to essentially get up here at all after the construction is done. So I believe the ladder was on this side. I just need to figure that out later so that I can essentially get it done. Now, oh, I trapped a bee in here. The gap in the top of the doorway. The silly bees. What are they like? Anyway, I'm just basically putting in the ceiling at this point, and the ceiling's really not that difficult. You just basically place in a typewriter like pattern, and you're essentially done. Like in just a few more placements, 2 more rows as a matter of fact, I'm pretty well done with this. And I have about 29 spruce planks spare. So I don't think I am missing anything. I can't really see what I would be missing here. So this chest, it's done. Its duty has essentially been completed. So what about the okay, so that chest over there, it's done too. So there we go. Pop it in there, water, and grab it up. Redo this because I trampled it. And I do believe that that is the end of Tiger Ranch done for now. I'll be putting in a hen house later, but for now, I'm going to see how much time I have left. So I've got a good amount of time left, so let's go on ahead and get some more crops planted then, I guess. And then that little missy is going to be ridden straight into her new home. So we go on ahead and get the field tilled, and then we go on ahead and we basically just get into Renegade's barn, right, shoving past a wandering trader in the process. Oh, yeah, that's really smart, Zeta Beetle. Trying to split 4 melon crops into 4. Yeah, that's gonna work real swell, isn't it? Alright, so placement is not really that perfect when it comes to fields, because it's going to be corrected once the series gets into a certain special event. But as far as the pumpkin and the melon crops are concerned, I'm pretty well done. So, carrots and potatoes, alongside wheat and beetroot, are going to be planted next. So, carrots, then potatoes, and then last but not least, beetroot. Alright, so beetroot, I didn't have but about 4 of those. But now that I have a field, I can start providing more and getting the Stew and Milk Diner supplied with beetroot soup. Alrighty. Hello, Mr. Wandering Trader. You're a little bit in the way, but you can stay there for now, I guess. So, now we go on ahead and move on with getting Callisto put into her home. Because really and truly, that's all I have left to do. And then once I get that done and over with, I can end the episode, because I'm pretty sure that I'll have spent a good remaining 20 minutes in it. And truth be told, this is about the shortest episode in the season, I'm realizing. I think. I mean, there might be shorter episodes, but we have just about ran out of time for this one, I think. I'm gonna check. Okay. Another thing that I could do before I end the episode is to put in the ladders going up into the tack room. And yes, that's exactly what I'm calling that section of the stables. I have taken a bit of horse production, so I would know what a tack room is. It's where you store all of the horse's gear, that being saddles, leads, halters, reins, all sorts of stuff. That's what's called tack. So, due to my knowledge in horse production, I can tell you, what that is, and explain myself, so that it'll be easier to understand and enjoy each episode. Okay, let's go on ahead and do that. We go here, and then we just basically smack the ladder right here at the back. As soon as I get my ladders, I will be putting these right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Alright. And then I go on ahead and set the chest here, and put in Callisto's lead, and then a chest over here, and that will be for saddles and quite possibly horse armor. But that's about as much time as I'm willing to spend in this episode. I am going to be working on a construction company in the next episode. So join me then. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Until then, adios amigos.